Giants host the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday. Time for this week's edition of Crossfire, presented by Primepoint. Here's the first question for you guys. The Giants are currently top 5 in the NFL in sacks, but no individual has more than one. Which player will end up leading the Giants in sacks this season? Carl, you go first.
I'm going to say Leonard Williams. How about that?
Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams.
Wow. I don't know about that one. Leonard Williams is good. He puts a lot of pressure on the quarterback, gets a lot of hits. But I'm going to go with my man Lorenzo there, number 59. I think he's going to be the guy who make the plays.
You agree, Carl? Lorenzo Carter? Would that be your second guess?
He would be your safe bet. I'm going out on a limb, and I'm going to tell you Leonard Williams will lead this team in sacks.
All right, here's the next question. Howard, you get to go first on this one. With all the injuries to key players on both the 49ers and the Giants, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty on Sunday. That's for certain. Which injury was most detrimental to the 49ers?
Oh, easily the pass rusher. You know, when you look at a guy that can actually change the game, their pass rusher was the biggest player on their team. I think that if you look back at it, he's the guy who has the most influence on their defense. He's exciting to watch, you know, but him being out of the game, even more than Garoppolo, will be the big difference.
Are you, not really paying attention to what a quarterback means to your offense, or what even, when you have a quarterback who's running the show, that is the linchpin, because in the NFL, there are not a lot of backups that are as good as the starter. So I believe that the quarterback missing is the most important missing piece.
Well, I would say yes, Carl, on most accounts, but when you don't have an elite quarterback, and I do mean elite, it kind of fades away from being the most important guy. You need a guy there that's going to make a lot of plays for you.
He was in the Super Bowl.
Give the quarterback back the ball.
Howard, I'm going to hit you with a stat. When Garoppolo doesn't play, they're 4-20. When Garoppolo plays, they're 20-6.
That's called important.
Ding, 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 ding. I think Banks won that one.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, the Giants and 49ers have one of the most historic rivalries in the history of the National Football League. And considering that the Giants and Niners don't even play in the same division, what's the best game ever between the two teams, in your opinion?
Wow. Well, I can only go in my era. No. I will say it was the game that Eli Manning was battered and bruised and still came through with the victory. I mean, that was the championship season, obviously, but he took a beating in that one and just withstood it all.
I like that game a lot. I thought Eli did a great job. He was battered and beaten, but I will definitely go with our Super Bowl run. We played against them in 1990. The kick at the end of the game, the fake punt, the fumble recovery, so many elements in the game, and field goals just was separating us from the win, and we found a way to pull it out. I definitely will go with that one.
All right, well, pretty good on both of them, actually. Eli in the NFC Championship game in the 2011 season, and Howard going with the 1990 Super Bowl championship squad. That's this week's edition of Crossfire, presented by Primepoint.